In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Bucks versus Miami Heat. The Milwaukee Bucks pay a visit to South Florida on Saturday to play in the Miami Heat Arena against the Miami Heat for the second consecutive games between the two teams in Miami over a 3-day span. Milwaukee lost to Miami on Thursday night 108-102. Both teams were short-handed. Milwaukee played without Giannis Antetokounmpo, Khris Middleton, Serge Ibaka, Grayson Allen, and Joe Ingles. Tyler Herro missed the game for Miami. The Bucks are 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 Saturday games. The Heat are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Bucks' last 5 overall. The under is 5-1 in Heat last 6 overall. The Bucks are 5-11 against the spread in the last 16 meetings in Miami and 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The Bucks are shorthanded once again as Serge Ibaka and Khris Middleton are both out, while Giannis Antetokounmpo is currently listed as day-to-day. The Heat are still missing Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson, while Tyler Herro is currently listed as questionable for this one. The Bucks probably should have Antetokounmpo for this one, but they're still an injured team that's had issues on the road all year. The Bucks lose on the road by an average of 4 points this season. The Miami Heat are playing some of their best ball of the season right now, and they've had success over the years against the Bucks, mainly with Bam giving Antetokounmpo issues. So the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total has finished under in 23 of the last 33 games that Milwaukee has played in Miami. As mentioned previously, Miami is second best in the NBA in points allowed at 109, and Milwaukee is 6th best at 111 points per game. The total has finished under in 4 of Milwaukee's last 5 games, and in 20 of the last 27 games Milwaukee has played on the road. The total has finished under in 5 of Miami's last 6 overall and in 5 of the Heat's last 7 at home. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Celtics versus Charlotte Hornets. The Boston Celtics continue a road trip on Saturday as they travel to North Carolina to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Boston has bounced back after a rough stretch and have now won 5 straight games and regained control of the best record in the NBA. Charlotte, meanwhile, has one of the worst records in the NBA and have lost 3 straight games. Looking at the betting trends, the Celtics are 2-5-1 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 1-5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a losing record. The Hornets are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the Celtics are 20-6-1 against the spread in the last 27 meetings overall, and the Celtics are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Charlotte. The Celtics are shorthanded for this one as Jaylen Brown has been ruled out, while Malcolm Brogdon is listed as questionable due to personal reasons. The Hornets are also shorthanded as Kelly Oubre Jr. and Gordon Hayward are both listed as out. This is a classic case of 2 teams headed in opposite directions, as the Celtics are clearly aiming for a championship run, while the Hornets continue to struggle to even stay competitive on a nightly basis. The Boston Celtics put on a defensive clinic in the 4th quarter, holding Brooklyn to 16 points in a 109-98 road win Thursday night. Jason Tatum had 20 points and 11 rebounds and will need to shoulder more of the offensive load with Jaylen Brown out of the lineup. He will be out for at least the next week, but the Celtics have arguably the deepest bench in the NBA and will compensate for Brown's missing production. Charlotte is 5-21 facing Eastern Conference foes this season and only 11-32 on the year. They committed 22 turnovers Thursday and look lifeless on the defensive end. The Charlotte Hornets continue to play lousy basketball, and that includes losing in the underdog role by an average of 8 points. The Boston Celtics look like a team that's found their footing again, and they're winning their last 5 games by an average average of 13 points. I want nothing to do with the Hornets against good teams. Additionally, Boston has covered the spread in 8 of their last 11 matchups with the Hornets, so the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Charlotte Hornets struggled on the defensive end in a 124-114 loss to the Toronto Raptors. LaMelo Ball scored 32 points before fouling out, but they were extremely sloppy with the basketball, giving up the ball 22 times. They ranked 10th in pace, and both teams will have plenty of chances in this one. Boston playing without Jaylen Brown against the Nets pushed the tempo, more so than their 16th ranked pace entering this one. Opposing teams are dropping the 3rd most points on Charlotte this season, with the 5th highest shooting percentage. This will be a track meet of a game with LaMelo on one side and Tatum on the other exchanging blows. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Indiana Pacers. This Saturday, the Memphis Grizzlies will travel to Indianapolis to take on the Indiana Pacers. Tip-off will be inside the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. This will be the first time that these two teams have matched up this season, as I am expecting a battle in this one. The Grizzlies are coming into this game after defeating the San Antonio Spurs 135-129. They look great on the offensive end of the court, as they will have to stay hot if they want to challenge the Pacers on the road. Indiana is entering this one after losing to the New York Knicks 119-113. They struggled on both ends of the court, as they will have to be more efficient in this one if they want to take care of business at home. The Grizzlies are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 Saturday games. The Pacers are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The over is 5-0 in Grizzlies' last 5 overall. The over is 6-2 in Pacers' last 8 overall. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Indiana. The Grizzlies could be shorthanded once again, as Brandon Clark and Dillon Brooks are both listed as questionable, while the Pacers will again be missing Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, Tyrese Halliburton, and Kendall Brown, who are all out. The Memphis Grizzlies have the rest edge, and they have a history of beating up on teams they should beat, but they're not great on the road, where they lose by an average of 1 point. The Indiana Pacers keep winning games, and they keep getting disrespected by oddsmakers and bettors. It doesn't make sense to me, so the Indiana Pacers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Grizzlies have the 7th highest adjusted pace rating, and the Pacers have the 6th highest. Neither team will slow the pace of this game down, and both teams will take many shots. I see the Grizzlies scoring the majority of the points in this one, as the Pacers are surrendering the 20th most points per game, and they have the 21st lowest adjusted defensive rating. They won't get consistent stops. Indiana will also efficiently score throughout this one, as they have the 10th highest 3-point shooting percentage, and they are scoring the 10th most points per game. The Grizzlies won't be able to completely shut them down, and the Pacers will score just enough points to help get the score past the total. Both teams will look to push the ball up the court as quickly as they can, and they will consistently score in transition. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.